Yo, this is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest, and nothing but being brutally honest, coming at you with another video. So, let's put it in better explanation. Jauan Jennings will have more opportunities to get more of the targets his way. Why I say that? Because Deebo Samuel's going to be out of this game. It's going to probably just give him an opportunity to get some more touches. He's going to mostly get a lot of targets now. Sure, Ayuk's going to get targets. Kittle's going to get their targets. But the fact that he's going to be a factor as a blocker, but there's going to be chances to where he's going to get some big plays. And why I say that is because Seattle's secondary is really been suspect. And especially when you get a guy like Jauan Jennings, what does Jauan Jennings do well? He does good against physicality. He's good as a physical receiver. And that's something that the Seattle Seahawks secondary does not do well, is they don't do well against physical type receivers. And Jauan Jennings, to me, is a dog. And this presents him some opportunities to solidify himself as a number 3 receiver. And because the fact that Mohamed Sanu's been out for a while, if Jennings can capitalize some catches and all the other stuff, you can make a strong argument that he's already put himself as that number 3 receiver going forward. But as far as I'm concerned, he's definitely going to get a lot of targets his way. You can make a great argument that Trent Sherfield could be the guy in there, or you can definitely make a strong argument for Travis Benjamin, but I feel like it's Jauan Jennings. I feel like Jauan Jennings is going to be the X factor. He's going to be the guy that makes those decent catches. He's going to be the guy that's going to move the chains. And he's going to be the guy that's going to block physically in the running game. And he's going to definitely move this offense as far as they can go. Like Elijah Mitchell, he's going to run the ball effectively. But Jauan Jennings, he's going to definitely give you those tough catches. Jauan Jennings is going to give you those blocks. And Jauan Jennings is going to bring an excitement. Kind of like a Kendrick Bourne, but just that more physicality type receiver, you know? The kind of guy that most DBs want to punch in the face. And he smiles. So when you look at it this way, what's the projection for Jauan Jennings to play against Seattle? I think he'll probably get maybe about 59 yards receiving. We're probably looking at maybe about 3 to 4 catches for 59 yards. I don't know about a touchdown, but he'll be able to be a factor. I just think that those are going to be the key factors. I think he's probably going to get 5 to 6 targets, and he's probably going to catch majority of it, or maybe just 4 of the catches. And he's still going to contribute. So the fact that I feel like this is Jennings' time to ball out, he's definitely going to have to be the guy to step up. Brandon Ayuk, he's going to be focused. They're going to focus on him because he's been making plays. But who's the next guy? I know some people are going to say Kittle's the next guy. Well, that's another good argument. They're going to focus on him too. So who's that next guy? It's got to be Jauan Jennings, right? Jauan Jennings has stood out. He's did good as a blocker. And the game against the Vikings, he did pretty solid. 2 catches for 24 yards and a touchdown. So you think that this is going to continue on? I think Jauan Jennings is going to continue on a good performance. It wouldn't surprise me if he could get 100 yards, but no. I think in trajectory, he probably will get 4 catches for 59 yards and maybe a touchdown. Who knows? Because this guy's been a really good red zone. I feel like this is the game that will determine his role going forward because Mohamed Sanu is going to be coming off an injury pretty soon. So I think with that, it's going to give Shanahan some trust. Especially with Jauan Jennings, you do need him in the red zone. And you do need him as a run blocker too. So he's very viable. So he's been a really viable player for a guy that we got in the 7th round like last year. And he's been contributed pretty well. And he's gotten better throughout the offseason. And if he keeps on getting better, it's going to be hard for us to let him go. I mean, this guy's kind of proven himself now. When it comes down to those tough contested catches, he's the guy. When it comes to run blocking and opening those lanes, that's the guy. When it comes to him playing aggressive and feisty and piss off some DBs, that's the way we go, man. He gives us those free penalties. Look at that Jaguars DB, Rashawn Jenkins. He did something stupid. And Jauan Jennings played the smart game. So I feel like with Jauan Jennings, you're gonna have to expect this guy to elevate now. The opportunities are going to present himself. So there's no excuses for Jauan Jennings. to capitalize. He's going to get targets, and he's definitely going to block. So it's one way or the other. You're going to get your yards, Jauan Jennings. You're going to get your yards, bro. It's just a matter of you capitalizing it. So let me know what you guys think in those comments, So as always, CG Ruthless Sports is out, and you already know, go Niners.